Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have animals that are just like us. This is a docu-series from National Geographic. It is from 2025. It's brand new. It's brand new. It's one season so far. It is how many episodes? Only 6 episodes. 6 episodes. It is while you think at first that it's just going to be like the first episode, I thought it was going to be just about penguins. 44 minutes about penguins, which, again, we have no shortage of penguin documentaries and series and everything else on Disney Plus. Don't need any more. They're beautiful. The environment's beautiful. They smell bad, I hear. But we don't need any more. But it's more than that. They start out with penguins, but they go through octopuses. They go through lions and elephants and honey badgers and octop. Did I just say octopi? I just said octopi. Why am I? They do all sorts of different animals from around the world, including some that just you don't think are as smart as we are. You don't think they might be as, say, got it all together to, nail down a mate. Some are better than others. Uh, there's flamingos, everything else. Just there's so many different animals featured in just one episode. It was a lot more packed than I thought, but in 6 whole episodes, can you imagine how many more? Like this is penguins. We got the star of this one is hermit crabs. The star of this one is meerkats, pirate birds, lion daycare, and shark dentists. There's lots of dentists. There's a lot of dentist videos. There's a lot of shark videos on Disney Plus as well. That's why we kind of whittle them down. There's too many shark videos. And I found a way to defeat them all. That's another situation. We'll get into that later. Animals, they're just like us. We get what's her name? We get Anna Leong Brophy narrating everything in a very friendly tone. This, I assume, would be more geared towards kids. Just say, hey, look, they're just like us, and they act like us, they think like us, they react like us. But no, it's a little bit more. It is for kids. Kids can certainly enjoy all of this. There's lots of cute little baby animals. There's lots of just different animals fighting each other, hunting each other, mating with each other. So there's stuff for the adults too, if you're into that. But we get a bunch of experts looking at their tablets, going, "Oh, look at that! Oh, that's pretty cool." Yeah, no, they're like commenting. In order to, I guess, connect with a younger audience, they have to be looking at tablets as well. I don't know, but this is it appeals on a number of different levels. It's not just they live in Africa, they're out in the plains, they travel, they eat water, or they eat water. It must be late. They drink water. They kill their prey. Like all that stuff is pretty standard. And while a lot of the delivery that we get from the experts is 100% scripted, it's not like they're just coming up with it off the top of their heads, just something they know. They're not given a fact they know. They're literally just reading a cue card, and it comes across that way. But when it comes to Anna, when she's doing the hosting things, it's done in a light, friendly delivery that it's like you wouldn't realize this, but this is interesting, So she's a little bit British, I think. Don't kill me if you're like from another different British imperial land. I'm sorry. So we get to see that they are, when it comes to picking mates, when it comes to providing for their family. The very last one that they provide, they talk about are African wild dogs that run a very democratic society. Usually there's like an alpha that leads the pack, takes care of the pack. It's not just I'm the toughest dude in town. No, that's not alpha. There's no alpha where you're just the toughest, coolest dude. It doesn't exist anymore. The guy who first mentioned that has already said that's not a thing. He's disavowed it all. Being alpha is the one who takes care of their family and is closer to that than anything else, rather than his own self-interests of being a tough guy. In this sense, though, these dogs literally vote. They vote for where they're going to hunt. They spend their morning, by the way, as they wake up, they greet each other in a very friendly manner, young and old, everybody just to be very kissy and very, I don't know, talky. They're mingling. It's kind of neat to watch. Um, and then eventually you see them stand around, the hunters stand around, and they decide, I guess, where to go hunting, and they make noises like sneezes, in a sense, that indicates agreement or disagreement. It's very strange. People smarter than me have analyzed it, and you'll see some of those people discussing how that works. It's really interesting. But we see flamingos doing their best to make their own makeup to make themselves prettier. They're not just long, beautiful, leggy birds. They make themselves pinker in order to be more attractive. They make it themselves. The honey badger is fascinating. They spend a bunch of time with the honey badger, just showing how just relentlessly tough it is, even with the larger animals that are trying to eat it, and also how they've used human tools. They're almost engineers. They're a real low level, but still, it's more than you get for half of these animals. It's pretty amazing. It's just there's a lot to learn in just one episode, and again, it will appeal to both kids and adults. And while we probably don't need yet another animal series documentary on Disney Plus, National Geographic, it never hurts to be educated and entertained at the same time. So yeah. I forgot I have another episode after. It's Sunday tomorrow, and I think it's going to be. I already have it on a list. Which one's it going to be? How far are we into this? I'll have to be right back. No edits. No edits. Oh yeah. No edits. Yeah, I don't do any edits. I hope you got a good look at everything in the background. If you didn't see all the stuff that I have in the background here, all the nerdy, mostly 80s stuff back here, just, take some time to roll it back a little bit, freeze frame it, check it out. If you find anything you like, let me know. One of your favorite pieces up here. This is a signed Weird Al Yankovic poster, and his accordion up here, not signed, with all his albums in it, which is kind of cool. Tomorrow, we're back doing the weekly Sunday 70th anniversary of Disneyland walkthrough videos, point of view walkthrough videos. And tomorrow we have one of the longest of the series. There's 16 of them, and we're going to be doing this every Sunday through late October. This one is Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, the classic ride. It is about 10 minutes long from what I saw. It is one of the longest of all of the series. You get a little look at the outside of it, see some of the new refurbishments that have gone into it, and you get to go inside. And you get to ride the ride, basically, with some of the darker, quieter parts edited out. And it flows real nice, and you don't get the smell. You don't get the smell of the water. You're going to have to provide that yourself. I hear they make candles of that kind of stuff. Light one of those up and watch this. And you'll feel like you're at Disneyland. It's going to make you want to just go to Disneyland again. Or if you've never been, it will give you the feeling that you've been there. Nothing is like really being there, but this might hold you over till next time. So tomorrow, Disneyland's 70th anniversary Pirates of the Caribbean walkthrough, ride through on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.